Hello everyone. Are we live? Are we live? Let me check. Yes, we are live.
Okay.
All right. Hello. Can you give me some comments to let me know where you're coming from, where you're visiting us from? What time is it? It's 10:30 a.m. for me. What time is it for you, Vikalp?
Oh, it is 8 p.m. IST.
8 p.m. So you're just getting ready to bed.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm just starting my day. Have my coffee and everything. Cool.
Yep.
All right, so let's wait
You
just a few. Yes?
you still in Toronto or you moved somewhere else?
Yeah, kind of. Well, I'm like an hour away from Toronto. I'm in Niagara Falls now
Uh,
in Canada.
okay.
Hi! Yay, people are joining. Cool. Hi.
Hey.
Alrighty, awesome. So, yes, that means we are live and I have live signals to prove it. Hey!
Hey.
All right, cool. So, what are we talking about today, Vikalp?
So we'll be talking about custom connectors and it's using the XML SDK. And yep, it is very simple. It is like you are building a new applications. You don't have to know anything else. Just need to know about XMLs. Okay, because everything you do here is XML. You need to write XML, no visuals. So there is a trick how you do it. So share. Okay, so I'll just start by a thing which I came to know. So usually, am I sharing my screen? No.
No, not yet.
Okay. Shall I, or
Yes,
we
please.
should wait?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
We have people already.
Okay. Okay. So what I have noticed recently is so this REST APIs which we publish to Exchange, and everybody knows that there are options to download them as connector. Okay, so once you download them as connector in your application, and they are actually made from XML SDK, and I preferred XML SDK because building a connector in Java is too much, and you need to have some Java background as well. But here, so just exploring this XML. So whenever you download any connector from your REST API, you will see such codes. So when we open this, so it is all XML SDK. Yeah. So XML SDK is nothing but I'll just open some reference for XML SDK. So these are uh, alternative ways, and this is purely in XML, and they have few things, which is one is module, which is your connector name. Then we have an operation, like we have the modules here for HTTP. If you see, so you have listener request, load static. So those are the operations. So similar thing here. If you have multiple operations, then they are multiple connectors you will see in the palette. Okay. Then why to use this? Okay. So again, if you want to do some common utilities like logging, error handling, or something else, a reusable flow. Okay, so you can do it easily using this XML SDK. So usually, for example, how we implement our API specifications are using HTTP connectors. Okay, but if you want to use your API specification as template as a connector, you just download it and you will see connect couple of operations. Okay, now how XML SDK looks like. So again, like I told you, there is a module. Again, the module name is your connector name, and you can see here the connector name is MuleSoft template API. and it is here. Then we have a few properties, so properties in XML SDK acts like an global property. So if you want to have some global properties in your connector, then you need to define it based on the property tag. Okay. Then if you want to define some global configuration again, so the best thing what XML SDK provide is you can reuse the connectors provided by MuleSoft. All you need to do is you need to add them as a dependency in the POM. So here you will see that HTTP connector was added as a dependency in the POM of this connector and was generated automatically by the Mule. Okay. Then we have an operation. Again, operation, you will see here, operation name is your operation, what you will come here, okay, in caps. And then again in parameters, so then under operations, there are, again, if you want to define few parameters, okay, few fields, so you can define them by parameters, okay, and they can be multiple. Again, they have few properties types, so we'll go through them. And then the body, what exactly this operation will be doing, okay. Similar thing, so I had three resources, so it has generated three uh, operations in my connector. Now talking about the parameters field, so if you visit this docs.mulesoft.com XML SDK page, so properties and parameters have a few fields, and again, if you want to have a field like password, then you can give password, then role, summary, behavior, everything. Okay, here you can provide them. So let's jump into and build a connector. Maybe we'll start with the logging connector, uh, which will have few more fields than just, and we will use the existing logger there. Okay, and it will have few more fields than the. So what you need to do before adding, uh, before generating the project, okay, so you just have to go add this profile in your settings.xml. I have already added this. I have this profile in, so you can just add it here in the POM settings.xml, and then execute this command, which is also given in the on the page. Okay, so let me just create one. I'll just create a new folder under it. Let me open Maven. Okay, sorry. I'll just execute that command. So this will download few details, okay, and then it will open an interactive mode where it will ask couple of details like your connector name and versions, artifact ID, group ID. So all we need to do is we provide it, and it will generate the structure for us using the Maven archetype. So we don't need to write everything from scratch. So this is the beauty here. We will get a template, and then we will just modify that template according to the requirement. So it is taking few minutes.
There's a question, but I don't know if you will talk about it later. It says, can we
Okay,
define config properties?
can we define config properties? Yes, you can. I have not explored that, but yes, it we can do that. Like I said, XML SDK is writing the Mule application itself. So again, just showing back, going back here. So here, let me see if I can show something. So if you see this request, this is how we define it in our Mule application. So it is just, these are written in XMLs, and there we just see the graphics. But yes, I think it is supported.
Thank you.
What is happening here? See the- something is
Something always has to go wrong in demos. Like you've
yeah.
done it a million times, but it will still fail.
Yes, that's correct. Just before this, I just ran this and don't know
Of course, yeah.
why this is not working now. Did I copy extract? Okay, let me just close it. I'll just open it again. Documents. Let's see this thing. Let me. This is bad. Am I connected? Yes. Okay. What I'll do is I'll just take the entire command and run it once. So generate and data.
Someone is asking if there's going to be a recording. Yes. If you go to twitch.tv/MuleSoft community, you will be able to see all of the previous streams that we have done. And there you will also be able to find this recording as well. So yeah, you can just go, you can create a Twitch account. And if you start following us, you can like put notifications. So every time that we go online, you will be able to get it on your phone if you download the app on your phone, of course. So yes, just go to twitch.tv/MuleSoft_community and you will be able to see all of the previous and this stream after we're done. Thank you for that question.
Something is really wrong here. Let me see if I have one of the demo project created on the. What do I have? Okay, I think something is wrong. Right? It's really not working. Just go to Maven folder. Config that. Let's try it. Yeah.
Maybe you can guide us through what you're doing so we can have a better idea of how you're troubleshooting everything.
Uh, I haven't seen this. It is just stuck on the interactive mode, but generally it generates an interactive mode here, and I'm not sure why it is not doing that now.
Ah,
So it says Nexus, but that should not be a problem.
So the 401 is not like doesn't have anything to do with it.
No, it doesn't have to do with it because I already have everything in my M2. Something just before. Okay, here it comes. Okay, wait. So it took
Interesting.
a lot of time. No idea why it took so long. Okay, so maybe we'll just give a demo longer. Then the group ID, whatever you can get, com.mu. Okay. Then the artifact ID, you can give uh, demo logger connector. Then version 10.0. Then the package has to be mule extension. Okay, it is again demo logger. Yes, and the build is success. So we'll test on it. Yep. So here it has generated the framework for us. Okay. So now all we need to do is just import this project in the studio. And how to import it? You just go in the general, go to projects and just go to the directory. Select folders. Finish. So now we'll just see the structure. So again, like I said, it will give us the template ready in hand, and what we need to do. The module is already there, and the connector name. Again, if you want to rename it, you can. You just have to update this, and you will see operation. There are a couple of operations here, but for us, we'll just go with the one operation. Okay, so I'll delete this one. So again, just to highlight, you see it is setting a payload. All it is doing is mule colon, and the same way we set payload in our normal application, mule application. Okay, so I'll just rename it as logger. Okay, and description, all we can set is okay. Uh, this operation print logs in JSON format.
At some point,
Okay.
can you try to use the configuration properties? Because someone is saying that they tried it and it told that the configuration property tag doesn't exist.
Okay, we can try it.
Yeah,
Okay.
cool.
So, like I said, we have the properties to define the global configuration. So here, let's say we want to print the application environment along with the logs. Okay, which environment is in. So I'll just copy it because again, it is XML and it is tricky. We can always do a mistake. So this is a connector, and yep. So the property tag property, and let me copy this entirely, and I'll just rename. So property name in enp. Okay, and then the display name in this can be a string summary name of environment. Okay. Similarly, you can print multiple properties here. So let's add one more. And the okay environment, then the app name, application name of application, and then we can put it as whether it is required or optional or something. Okay, like I said, here we have the, so for properties we have all these values which you can define here. Okay, so type. Okay, so let's say this is a required field, you need to pass it, and just copy it from here. Oh, sorry, this is not. Sorry, it was use, not type. Use, and let's say it is a required property. Okay, and then let's add one more property, say correlation ID. This will be a string. Correlation.
Are you still with us, Vikalp, or is it me? Is it me? No, I think we lost Vikalp, right? Can anyone confirm that you can still hear me? Or him? Or anyone? No, I think, yeah, we lost Vikalp. All right. He was having some internet issues earlier. That's all right. We will just wait for him. Yes, I can hear you. Thank you. Thank you. You'll have a ton of great questions. So Vikalp said that he was going to try the properties eventually. There's also a question about any difference between Java SDK and XML SDK in terms of performance. I will ask him when he comes back. And then someone asked to check the settings.xml. I will also tell him that. And there's also another thing, which is we can't define set variables, really. So have you already tried this SDK, this XML SDK? Well, I'm guessing because you're like having a lot of issues, or are you just trying it right now? Well, Vikalp is trying to do it. And yes, we lost him. That's fine. Let's just wait until he comes back. In the meantime, why don't I try to do it myself? Let me open Anypoint Studio. I still have 7.12. I'm sorry about that. That's embarrassing. But I don't know what workspace I was using. I'm just gonna create a new one. Because cache is real. Cache issues in Anypoint Studio are so annoying, but hopefully we don't have to do any of that in any point code builder or ACP once it comes out. Let me share my screen. All right, sweet. Built-in browser updated. Nice. Oh, it's telling me the new things in Endpoint Studio, but I just have 712. How can I? Oh, continue to Studio. Yes, yes. And obviously, I have the dark theme. So, all right. I will be completely honest with you. I am not 100% sure what Vikalp was doing, so I'm just going to Google it. Mule SDK XML XML SDK. Let's try this again. All right. Um, Install the required software. I have JDK8. I have Maven 339. I hope. Um, the basics operations. And then how did I get started? Create and test XML SDK. So add the MuleSoft repository to your Maven settings file. So I guess this goes in the M2 folder, right? Yeah, because I'm gonna use Maven to, yeah, to generate the archetype. So let me copy that and put that in the settings.xml. Hopefully Vikalp comes back before I screw up. Hey, I have already a demo of XML SDK I can share with you. Oh, that would be awesome actually, instead of me having to do everything from scratch. Do you have like a repo or something that I can go to? I mean, it's okay if I have to do it from scratch, but Vikalp was kind of doing that, so I don't want to take away his shining moment. So yeah, if you have like a repo or something that I can follow, um, or how would you share it with me? um, let's see. I don't know if you're saying or something. Them to do all of this. I have other settings on my settings.xml, and I really don't want to do this again. But I wonder if I need a Nexus. Like, if I actually were to do this from scratch, if I would need like a Nexus access, because I know for other things, like for the, what was it, for the custom policies, you did have to have a Nexus credentials for your settings.xml, which are paid, I believe. I have it in my local. Oh, all right. So maybe you can join the stream then. Let me send you a message. Are you ready though? Do you have like a webcam and everything, or do you join? All right. Fine tune. Okay. So is connect. Yes. Connect. All right. I sent you a connection request on LinkedIn. Let me know if you can see it and or accept me. We still have like 30 minutes to go. So I guess we're fine. I don't think Vikalp is coming back. That sucks. Because he was doing so great, but internet issues are real. Okay, someone is talking to me. Who's talking to me? Oh, unrelated. Okay, someone else is talking to me. I'm just waiting for you can't, because I can't really message you. Oh, I think it's so slow. Did I get? Yes, I got accepted. Alrighty. Okay. Yes, I can send you messages now. So here's the link. All right, I sent you the link. Let me take out my screen then. And while we wait, why don't I put some music, rock music? I don't know what even is that. That's like I need like some sunglasses and like cigarette or something like that. Like I don't know. I'm just trying to buy time. What about this one? What is this? Night driving. Is that like lofi or something like that? Into space. Sure, I can vibe to this, I guess. What about acoustic cinema? I wonder what that is. All right, for the people that might be just joining and might find this weird, this is because I'm waiting, like, okay, I got a response back from you, cool. So just let me know when you join. I hope to see you here soon. Yes, so I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. Once you join, maybe you can tell me. But we had Vikalp, MuleSoft ambassador, and he dropped because I think internet issues. So here we have this wonderful person that already has a demo of XML SDK, but I wanted to use kind of like a repo to do it myself, but they have it in their local. So I am sending them messages through LinkedIn so they can join the stream right now so they can show it off. You just have to adapt to situations. And I was like, I was really, oh wait, is my screen this way? Yeah. I was really gonna try to do it myself, but I have no idea what I'm doing, and we already lost 30 minutes. Well, we didn't lose 30 minutes because Vikalp was kind of nailing it until internet issues arrived. Um, so yes, here we are, and that's why I'm just putting some music because maybe you get tired of listening to my voice. I don't know, or maybe you just want to like vibe with me a little bit. So here we are. And we are just, oh, Vikalp is back.
Hey, sorry.
Hey.
So I didn't know when I dropped off due to network issue.
Yeah,
So
no worries.
okay, let me share my screen.
Okay. I was just
So
inviting someone else to join.
uh,
Let's see if they
so
join. They can
how
ask
long
their questions.
I was gone?
I don't know actually, but
Oh,
I was just gonna try to do it myself. And then someone said that they had a demo, but in their local. So then I asked them to join, but they haven't joined. So, well, we'll just roll with it.
Okay, okay. So, so I have defined this here. Okay. So, do you happen to know, Alex, if there is a change in Mule Server 4.4?
I don't know.
Because this expression is no longer working, and it was working previously. So, I'm just curious to know that.
Interesting.
Let me see if it should work. File colon colon. It should pull up this file. TWL colon then yes. Yes, something is couldn't find property value for this. Something is wrong here. It is not picking up this expression anymore. Log.tw. Did the change? Let's see where I can get it. Source, sources, yes. It is in the resources folder. Okay, I got it. Hey, I'll just move this. Okay. Try to build it again. So, okay, this expression is not working for some reason. So, what I'll do here is
Hey,
I'll
we
just
have.
Oh, hello. So he's back.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
back. But that's fine. Maybe
okay.
you guys can like troubleshoot what's happening.
Okay, okay, no problem.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you happen to know if this expression is no more valid because it works with my other connector that I have already built?
Oh, so the one that what you call the DataWeave code, is that it?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I don't know actually, but
So, oh, okay. Okay. So I'll just show the connector I have. Okay. And that is similar to what I have done here.
okay,
So I'll just pull it up in my existing project.
I see.
Yeah, let me just check. So, okay, I'll just add this connector as a dependency. Let me just yes. So dependency. And version 1.0. So, uh, so the connector similar to what I have built.
Okay,
Okay. So, like I said, that this has if you define a property, global property, then you will have a module configuration here.
I
Okay,
see.
which will be common to all the operations. So here you can define these parameters. Few are mandatory, few are optional. So let me define env. Then the application name is demo logger. Then source ID, let's say postman. Then target again postman. Correlation ID, and switch to the. I'll just skip other fields and then let it just print the payload. Okay. Now I'll just put an HTTP listener here. And the configuration. Let it listen to 8080. Then path is best. Okay. I'll just run this first. So meanwhile it runs, I'll show you the tab options. So like in our, I have defined an error tab here where you can define the errors. Okay. And once you pull this up, here you have all the DWL and the schemas, and we'll come to the schema and the catalog.
Yep.
Yep. So let me see the console if the application is deployed.
Okay, but have you tried to use the configuration properties on the model XML SDK? Because apparently it doesn't
No,
work on it. I see.
I will try that. I haven't tried that.
Okay.
Right, it's great. Oh, 4.4. Let me just change it to 4.4.
Or you could put a mule.version in there. It will work.
Oh. Configuration.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So it is success. We just go HTTP localhost. That one. Yes. I will put a JSON body here for now. Text JSON. New. Or should I? Okay, for now, just put this too. Okay, the app is being deployed. I'll just post this. So we see that this has been printed in a JSON format. So now it is so easy. What we are doing is we are just using the existing logger, but we have defined a format and we have given a face to all these fields.
Okay.
And this really helps in to define a common logger framework. And similarly, again, you can do multiple things with this logger. You can create, for example, in the trainings, what we did is we have created a retry mechanism, and we have created a HTTP connector which was having until successful wrapped up on the connect request part, and that can be used for a number of projects. So whatever we think you think, you can also define an error handler using the XML SDK. Again, here you have this, because all you need to do is write the examples. You define a uh, error handler using your normal Mule application and just put this in that into your uh, custom logger. Okay. Now, one important concept was the catalog. So just to show what we meant by catalog is, so we by catalog we can define custom types. Okay. So here you see that I have done a custom type, and for this, I'm getting this drop down. Okay, so how to define those custom types is you need to name a catalog file exactly as your module name. Okay, so you see module custom logger hyphen catalog. Okay, and in this catalog, what I'm doing is I'm calling a few schemas. So what schemas? I have defined few schemas like status schema. So here I have defined a JSON schema. Okay, so in this I have defined an enum type start, in progress, error, success. Similarly, log levels and some other custom defined schemas. Okay, and once you do that, you will get these custom schemas of whatever structure you are defined. And what we need to do after you define them. Okay, so catalog schema. So you define their name as this is a log level type. Okay, you would have defined a status type, a log level type, and how you use it. If you see the flow status, so the type what I have defined is status. So normally we defined as number, it's string, but here we have defined it as status.
Yep.
Again, few more things which this has. So to define, like I showed, you can again have the order. You can define order 1 2 3 and then
Yep.
use optional or something else.
Yep.
Now coming to the how if we can reuse properties or not. Let's try that. We can try that and see if it works or not. I'm also
Exactly.
trying it for first time, so yeah.
And for set variables, does it work on the module XML SDK? Because I tried it and it doesn't work. I don't know why.
Where?
The set variables on the model code, XML code. Yeah,
I'm
in
still
there.
not following.
Yeah, in there, exactly. For example, if you want to set a variable, I don't know how to do it because it
No.
reads
It does not work. It does not work. You need to give a name.
I see.
Okay, because whatever you give here is your connector name.
I see.
So if you see this, so this is your connector name, and it cannot be dynamic. It
Oh,
has to
it's not
be
the.
static.
Yeah, I see. It's not the name, but if, for example, in your flow or in your on the operation, you need to define a variable. I think we cannot do that.
Operation here, the name.
Yeah. No, not the operation. For example, you want to set a variable, for example.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, you cannot. You cannot.
I see. Because it
If
got
you want to
confused with
define,
parameter.
if you want to define a variable, you can just set a parameter, and its value will be passed from the Mule application.
I see.
Okay. Oh, I see why it was not working. Let me just put this.
Yeah, the select one to make the DataWeave
Yes.
code works exactly.
Yes. Yes. One more thing we have to do. So since I'm using DataWeave, okay, so we have to put this namespaces as well. Okay?
Exactly.
which I totally forgot here. So good that we were getting an error. So at least.
And I think
We
we
know
need
why.
a dependency. Yeah.
DataWeave dependency.
Yeah. On the pom.xml. We need it.
Okay. I don't think we need because I haven't used a dependency for DataWeave. Just okay. I haven't used that, but let me try without it.
There's a question, but I don't know if you already explained that. It says, can you show where or how are the general properties defined in your XML? Are they also done using the property tag?
The general properties which defined here. or I am not sure the exact question is, but these are this property don't get confused with this property and the property we define in the mule. This property tag means we are defining a global variable, global configuration, which will be used across the operations. Okay. So we have a new error type now. The file must start with module. File must start with module hyphen and end with XML. Okay. Oh, did I do a mistake here? Strange.
Check if the module tag is closed.
A module tag is closed where? Right. It has to be closed, right?
You can see the first module tag. It misses how we call it. You see, we have the name and other. Yeah, exactly. It misses that one, that character.
No. It should not have that. See, this is the existing one I have. It doesn't have a module closing tag.
But I think
Let's see.
the character that you added there should be added on the end, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
No, something is there. Okay. No, it will not come here. So this error is started after I added this.
Someone says line 16 and 17 both have double quotes at the end.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, sorry, my bad. Yes. No, okay, this is still not working. So let's use the property instead of here. So let's define the property, some global properties. Okay.
And I never asked you, how can I pronounce your name? You're on mute.
Yeah. It's Badruddin.
Badruddin. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining, even though you didn't have the chance to share your screen. But
no problem. Yeah.
I think let's try to define it if it is giving an error or not. Okay, it works. Start is here, then config. Just close this. So you tried similar thing?
Do you mean the XML SDK?
No. The property, whether we can.
Yeah.
read
If
the
you
property or
define
not.
it on the it works actually.
Oh, so
You
there
go to
was a
the
question
global.
whether we can
Okay.
use the property or not. So that was from you, right? And it was not working for you.
Exactly, it doesn't work. Yeah.
Okay, let's try.
But for example, if you define a property on the model code, you can, for example,
Oh.
reference it on the colon application,
Yes, just that.
Exactly.
That's true. We can refer it to in current application, but so what was the question here? So we if I define some property here and I cannot use it in the
Yeah,
module.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, let's try. Yeah. Okay, then just print. Right. Okay, so I will test this more because it should work.
Yep.
And maybe did you raise the ticket with MuleSoft? Because I haven't used it. But did you raise a ticket? Did they say it doesn't? Or else I have to. I'll just try.
Actually,
Maybe I.
where actually do you, for example, raise a ticket? Where is actually that? You can do that?
Oh, uh, we can do it on help.mulesoft.com, and you can just if you're a customer or if you're licensed, you can raise a ticket there.
Oh, I see.
Yep, that we can check.
Okay.
Okay, so similarly we can. So again, XML SDK, you can do many things. Like for example, one thing that MuleSoft does is doing right now is creating the connector by your API specification. And similar way, you can do multiple things. If you think something can be reused, you can generate it. And yes, this is all I had, uh, Alex.
All right. I think I went through the questions, but
Okay.
oh, there was one that I wanted to go through that says any difference between Java SDK and XML SDK in terms of performance?
In terms of performance, to be honest, I haven't created any connector from Java SDK because again, you need to have a good knowledge of Java there, right? And maybe did you try Java creating connector with Java SDK? How to
Oh,
pronounce your name?
I know that Manik tried it out, but
Oh,
I haven't. No, so no
okay.
idea.
So the reason I prefer XML SDK, it is way simple than Java SDK. Okay,
exactly. Yeah.
it is way simple than Java SDK. It seems that you are just writing a mule application.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Apart from that, I think we kind of got all the questions. So, yeah, awesome. How does it feel to be behind the scenes,
Yeah.
even though you did not
Oh,
present?
No problem, actually.
okay.
All right. Well, if you want to do any other stream in the future, just let me know. We can set it up. And thank
Okay.
you, Vikalp, so much for joining. I really appreciate it,
Of
even though we
course.
lost you for a few
Thanks.
minutes.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot, Vikalp.
sorry.
Thanks, Alex.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. So, just a reminder to everyone watching, the recordings are in twitch.tv/MuleSoft_community. You can also follow us on socials in LinkedIn, MuleSoft Community, and Twitter, MuleDev. So, yeah, we will be available there. And also, this week was our first live stream on Tuesdays. And that one was on Twitter and, oops, on Twitter and on Twitch as well. So all of them are going to be on Twitch all the time. So it's better if you just go to twitch.tv, MuleSoft community, and follow us there and sign up and get notifications and everything, because all of them will be there. On Tuesdays, I'm also going to stream on Twitter, and on Thursdays, we are streaming on LinkedIn. So, yeah, that's it. So, thank you so much both for joining me today.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Okay, guys,
See
have a nice
you.
day. Bye bye.
Have a nice
See
day.
you
Bye.
next Tuesday.
Bye bye,
Bye.
guys.
Yeah.